Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Governments in the region are being encouraged to consider offshore wind energy as an alternative energy option. This suggestion is timely as the region explores climate-smart energy diversification options. The Russia-Ukraine war and more recently the Hamas-Israel war in the Middle East place front and center the uncertainties faced by non-oil producing nations. Higher prices are a concern, but for long-term sustainability, the need for greener renewable sources is high on the agenda. Director of Projects at the Caribbean Development Bank CDB, Therese Turner-Jones, says the region is in a good position to explore offshore wind energy as it looks to reduce dependence on fossil fuels.
A lot of concentration so far has been on onshore wind. Think of Wigton Farm in Jamaica, which is a very good and exceptional example of what can happen over a period when the private sector and the government in Jamaica, for example, subsidized the first investments into Wigton. Wigton then had private partners. Wigton is now a publicly traded company, and many Jamaicans are owners of Wigton.
She says there has to be regional cooperation on the matter.
Wherever they're going to be can be a way to deliver cheaper, cleaner energy across this region. What's important to note is that we need a project that can scale. It can't just be that St. Kitts does it alone, or Jamaica does it alone, or Bahamas does it alone. No. We need a project that can really capitalize on the fact that we have ocean all the way from the Bahamas going all the way down to the South American coast.
Experts suggest the region could explore building out clusters of these facilities. Due to the high setup cost, along with wind and rain threats including hurricanes faced by the Caribbean, some argue this source may not be the best fit. Various governments are, however, looking at it as part of their energy mix. Supreme Ventures Fintech Limited has been approved by the Bank of Jamaica to operate a remittance business. SVFL says this is part of the expansion of its evolved suite of financial services. Chief Innovation Officer at Supreme Ventures Fintech Limited, Delroy Anderson, says the company has an evolved money transfer service in the works. This will be rolled out in a matter of weeks through a partnership with RIA Money Transfer. It will also officially introduce the bill payment service Evolve Pay. Now, Mr. Anderson says the island-wide reach of Supreme Ventures will be used to offer these services. In 2021, Supreme Ventures Fintech launched its microfinancing product, Evolve Lend. The Jamaican dollar gained 19 cents compared to the US currency after the Bank of Jamaica pumped $50 million into the foreign currency market between Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, to those figures, it now costs an average $156.74 for $1. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $114.59. $194.58 is the average value for the pound, while the euro is going for $168.11. And the JSE main index declined by 522 points, while the junior market index gained 18 points. Among the 46 winners were Caribbean Assurance Brokers, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Lasco Financial Services, GMV Group 7% Variable Cumulative Redeemable Preference Jamaican Dollar Shares, and Salada Foods. The 41 decliners include Access Financial Services, Epley Caribbean Property Fund, ISP Finance Services, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, and Iron Rock Insurance Company. Now, 15 stocks closed the session at the same price they started trading on Thursday. And that's it for the Business Day. I am Javon Keys. Good evening.